Hey everybody, it's Typhon from HEXRealms.com. Thanks for joining me. We're going to be doing a PvP against Talonthanas. I'm playing a little wild ramp right now, so what we've got going on here is a 3-4 and then fists. Based on what I'm hearing, it looks like the opponent's mulliganed once already, so I'm going to keep this. I mean, I don't have a 1 or a 2, but hopefully I can draw into something useful. Otherwise, I'm really not going to be able to get going until 4 anyways. Yep, I'm getting flooded. Yeah, by 4 I'll self-pump Wild Root Dancer. Okay, so we know that he's going to be playing Blood and Sapphire. Okay. He's just not going to be able to do the Sapphire yet until he has got 2 Sapphire thresholds, so. What does he do? Does 2 damage to the champion. I wonder why he drew a card. I saw a card draw out of his hand, but that's busted. He shouldn't be able to do that until the threshold requirements are met. So by dealing damage to himself right there, that's a... I'm not sure if he knows that, if he's taking advantage of a bug, but it's clearly bugged. Okay, and then we've got, of course, Eternal Guardian. So if we can last long enough, we should be able to lock it down. Yeah, I mean, I just have to assume that he just doesn't know. I mean, if he's actually not even playing a Sapphire in the deck at all, then he's clearly trying to take advantage of a bug to win the game, and this is alpha. I mean, there's really no need for that. So okay, now I really hope that he's playing a Sapphire. So what we'll see here is he'll do damage, and right up here in this corner you'll see that a card gets drawn because of the damage. So here's the effect, and here's the card draw. Okay, so he might be actually testing right now. Okay, so he is playing Sapphire. Just the thresholds aren't being met. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is play Howling Brave for 1. Puts a threshold in hand. So that I have somebody to pump. And then I'm going to play my Chlorophilia. So that my honey cap next turn will be well, actually, I'll just put Fist down. Actually, I'll put Eternal Guardian down is what I'll do. And might want to attack. Could have pumped him up, but I'd rather pump up Fist since he's got Crush. I mean, it doesn't need to be said. I'm sure you've noticed the trend here that everybody plays blood, splashes blood, because you can't really beat the control. And Blood Sapphire is the most control type deck there is right now out there, with all of the troop manipulations of Sapphire, and then the direct damage, Life Siphon, Terrible Transfer, Murder, Extinction of blood. So it's so good for control. I mean, yeah, this game is just a wash right now. He was using a bug mechanism. I don't know how many cards he's drawn now, but if that extinction wasn't in his hand before he started going, then you kind of have to be aware of those type of things, even if you're testing. So, regardless, I will Fist it. I mean, he's invincible, so it's time to get some pounding out of this. Okay, now he's met his threshold, so if those troops were now down, they would do what they needed to do. So this is the mill champion, so it's a mill's 2 cards off the top of your deck. And we've got Zarlox the Broodlord. Okay, so when Zarlox deals damage to an opponent champion, that champion buries 3 cards on the top of their deck for each troop and creates a spawn. So he's probably mainly trying to play Mill. Chronic Madness would be my guess. Let's see here. Okay. But I've got everything I need in my hand already, so we will go ahead and I think the idea is great. I mean, to use Mill, Zarlox, and then this Shame Gladiator to do card draw. I mean, especially if there's, what's that stupid card? The Booby Trap Sabotage. So he's gonna murder my Guardian. which is fine. Zarlock, of course, is going to do damage to me, and the spider spawn is going to spawn. I can see how this deck would totally work. Okay, so he's going to be a 10-10. He'll have another murder in his hand. He did 3 rounds of card draw on me, so he's going to block with one of these. He'll be at 6. But he just had one more charge. That would have been awesome. Aha. There goes Chronic Madness. Now that you've got a Sabotage seated. Yep. Hope to draw one right here. 2, 3. Nope. I know what that feels like. Jeez. I love playing that deck. But, you know, it never really worked before some of these new cards came out. Plus, I was trying to play mono blue, and as I've told you guys before, it's like it really needed blood. It really needed more control. Looks like he is conceded. The game, the victory screen's bugged right now. So, anyways, this is Typhon from HEXRealms.com. Thanks for joining me. Be sure to check out our videos and then join the community at HEXRealms.com. See you next time.